Have you ever had a cabbage pancake?
Also known as Okonomiyaki.
Delicious.
Delicious. It's a mixture between a cabbage, pancake, omelet, frittata kind of thing.
Patty.
Patty, no.
Uh, well, here's your chance.
First, you're going to chop up some cabbage. You probably want kind of thin ribbon slices.
Look at that technique. I practiced my fast chopping just for this video.
Now, this is my secret. For a fluffy okonomiyaki, you grind up some nagaimo. It's kind of a slimy root, so many may not like it, but it makes it fluffy. I start by peeling little parts of it because if you go and peel the whole thing first, you are slippity sliding and you can't grip it anymore.
As you can see, it has this thick glue-like consistency, and it feels weird to kind of grind it and see all this liquid come out, but it really doesn't taste like anything on its own. And like she said, it makes your okonomiyaki fluffy.
This is a powder mix. I make it according to the directions and just add the nagaimo.
That is the face of determination. What I didn't know was that you don't want to over mix it.
The part that you don't want to overmix is once the nagaimo goes in. It's just because the more you mix it, it kind of gets thicker and thicker. So just give it a light mix until it's incorporated. It really should just kind of have like a pancake consistency. Now add your cabbage and a little bit of green onion. There are people who do kind of like tempura flakes. I don't always do that. I just think it's not totally necessary, so I don't.
We're using a spatula here so that we don't over mix it, and just adding a little bit more cabbage so it's not too loose.
So I like to do a layer of yakisoba on one side, so I'm just taking out a package of yakisoba noodles. I heat it up a little bit just so that I can kind of break it apart.
With medium heat and some neutral oil, we're going to put our layer of yakisoba noodles.
Now you're going to put in the okonomiyaki batter on top and just kind of pat it out into like a circular shape. Do this whole thing. Not too thick one.
This step is optional, but we like to add thin slices of pork on top.
The meat does shrink a little when you flip it over, so feel free to go more to the edge than I did here. It says on the package, but you can probably do it for about 4 to 5 minutes on this side first.
What you're looking for is this golden brown color. Nice and crispy noodles.
And then you're going to cover it up for this side of the pancake. You know why? It's to fluff it up.
Once the other side is cooked, now you're going to flip it over again so you can re-crisp it.
And this one you probably only have to do like a minute or 2 tops.
And there you have it, your first okonomiyaki.
You know, it's kind of like the first pancake roll. The first one's not always the best, so our second and third turned out a little better.
And here's how you dress your okonomiyaki.
You want to have some Bonito flakes, some Aonori, Kewpie mayo, and Tonkatsu sauce. Now you can use Okonomiyaki sauce, that does exist. I just use Tonkatsu sauce because I don't totally know the difference. First is the Tonkatsu sauce.
This zigzag technique is for both aesthetics and coverage.
And then it's mayo time. Same thing, give it a little zigzag.
Oh, you're gonna open this up.
Let's sprinkle on some Aonori.
Now time for some Bonito flakes.
Get ready to dance.
And this is where you see the Bonito flakes dancing.
Now the reason why they dance is from the heat.
Boogie Wonderland.
You see them dancing?
Now it's time to slice up and taste. You get a nice crunch sound.
The other option is to just pick it up and eat the whole thing in bites. Look at them dancing flakes.
Now, I will say, the noodles on the bottom are pretty crunchy, so they're a little hard to cut through. Maybe do this with a knife.
Yeah, that was a hot bite.
That's why I said blow on it.
Hot.
That's good. If you've tried it, comment and let us know what you think of it.
Like and subscribe for more of our recipe content.